Other Boy Reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. I hope you all are doing well. We are getting back into Veronica Mars, Season 2, Episode 15, The Quick and the Wed. Last time was Versatile Toppings, so it was about the gay students. What else happened? I think Logan, finally confronted that plastic surgeon, and said that, you better not tell your daughter or, she'll find out what you're really up to. And then the daughter did find out, Hannah's her name, right? She found out that her dad, has a coke problem. And it seems like, Logan and Hannah are actually for real. Like, at first he was, just using her, but I think he might actually like her. But we'll see. Other than that, I don't really remember, so I'll check out the recap and we will get started.
Veronica, are you absolutely sure what you saw in that hangar were explosives?
And detonators. Pretty sure. They were marked C4.
Come again?
Explosives. They're in the hangar where Terrence keeps his cars.
Your Terrence. The same Terrence who had nothing to do with the bus crash, who couldn't possibly have made the call that detonated the bomb.
Oh, God.
Veronica saw them firsthand.
Oh, well, if Veronica saw them. I mean, that's like Moses bringing tablets down the mountain to me.
Why don't you get a search warrant, Sheriff, and see for yourself?
It's her brother they should be looking at.
Oh, my
Duncan
God.
King.
Fuck you.
I mean, he's got a history of violence. Now he's fled the country. He's wanted for kidnapping.
Aaron Eccles is currently in custody in a Balboa County prison.
My sister, Heidi.
The bride-to-be.
Oh, my God.
Somebody parked a diamond Volkswagen on your
Right.
finger.
Jesus.
Ours. We wants it. Oh, it's mine.
I'd be afraid to walk around with
Along with the gorgeous, brilliant sweetheart of a man that goes with it. And Veronica,
Hey, party girl.
I need your help.
Let me guess. The pin the penis on the fireman game ended in tears?
My sister's missing.
that. What?
I'm just afraid she's having a Heidi moment, and she's gonna mess up her life. We have to find her before the wedding. Paul and his family cannot find out she's gone.
Are they gonna miss her?
Right.
I mean, doesn't she have wedding stuff to do?
There's a wedding planner, and Paul's parents are pretty much doing everything else.
Explosives were found matching the type used in the bus crash
Wow.
in hangar space used by Mr. Cook to house his fleet of automobiles.
Wow.
Toying with a sweet little girl's heart just to screw with her dad. I get it. San Quentin isn't quite as enticing as, say, college. But damn, you've really plumbed new depths, Logan.
You're cute when you're jealous.
Did anything out of the ordinary happen last night?
Packaged meat was pretty extraordinary. I lost my cell phone.
Package.
The all-male review we took her to.
I think we should buy it.
What have I told you about thinking?
Oh.
That it makes my breasts smaller?
Oh, my God.
Have you ever considered that maybe I'm the clever one? That this delightful packaging is a means to outwitting my adversary?
Stop touching him.
No one likes you. Even if I had stabbed Felix, which I didn't, it would have been self-defense. I got jumped by a gang. Argue that.
I planned to, but the doctor didn't see a gang. He saw 3 bikers, one of them bleeding to death, a knife in your hand. He'll testify that you weren't in peril when you stabbed Felix.
No
He
deal.
wasn't even there.
Well, if it helps you decide on your wardrobe, I'll be wearing an I'm with Stupid t-shirt.
Good news.
What?
Explosives were found in the tall cabinet near the Maserati. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure, that's where he keeps the baby's blankets.
The what?
It's what he calls the calfskin chamois.
Oh.
They're all let me use.
So if there had been explosives in that cabinet a month ago,
I would have seen them.
How would you like to walk out of here a richer man?
You're cash-strapped. No, I get it. I can help. But quid pro quo, Mrs. C. Quid pro quo.
This is not Silence of the Lambs.
Impressive, Hannibal.
You know my son, Logan? He hangs out with the Casablancas kid all the time.
We've met.
Well, maybe you can find a reason to drop by his hotel room.
The little kid's gonna beat him up. Oh shit!
Va,
Oh.
diablo!
Damn.
You know what the punishment is for lying?
What?
You lose a nipple.
Oh my god.
Ow, don't do it again. You see?
Hannah,
Uh-oh.
may I see you in the kitchen for a minute? He's a phony. He's ugly on the inside. All he wants from you is sex, and he's gonna break your heart.
You're wrong.
You don't know Logan. Everybody's already decided that he's this bad guy, but I know him.
You don't know
They
him.
don't, and you don't.
Oh my god, Vinny! He's a baller.
What was it? A little prenup background check?
Well, you already know.
She's missing.
Are you suggesting I kidnapped her? Because I believe that's your racket.
Do you know where she is?
Negatory.
Who hired you? The groom? His family? You fill them in on her party girl pass?
Ah, that, Curious Georgette, is PI client privilege. Now, if you'll excuse me, my ducks need me.
He thinks all men are evil.
Well, maybe she's right.
What about men?
About me.
He actually likes her.
Terrence has a guy who details his fleet of cars every month. He keeps his chamois in the same cabinet where the explosives were found. Now, why would he keep that damning evidence at all? That's the first question. And the second question, why would he keep them where they were sure to be found?
Valid questions. I'll be sure and ask him when he gets out of surgery.
Surgery?
What happened? He got shot.
Who shot him?
You know the journalism teacher who died on the bus, Miss Dumas? Her father. He caught Terrence Cook breaking into the family home in San Francisco. Strange behavior for an innocent man, don't you think?
It was after we went to your apartment and saw 2 glasses of wine. One was broken.
Which is why I poured the second glass. Maybe we should stick to making coffee. None of this matters anyway because the wedding is off.
It is?
You might want to let someone know.
Paul can announce
Right.
it. He's the one who ran back to his old flame.
Oh shit.
I didn't send that fax.
Oh, that's her friends. Are
You
trying
You said you got my fax. I just didn't correct you.
It was
Shit.
handwritten.
I was just so stoked to see you.
One of her friends is trying to split them up.
Nick didn't send the fax, and Kim didn't text message you. She lost her phone
So
the
who
night
is
of the
it?
bachelorette party.
Well, then who?
A private detective named Vinnie Van Lowe.
But
Why?
why?
I didn't expect me to love a used-up groupie like you.
Okay, never mind.
Ouch, honey. Kinda harsh. Are you breaking it off?
Damn right.
No!
No. What?
Fair enough. So, I guess I'll be keeping this precious family heirloom. Because those are the rules in polite society, aren't they? I mean, if I backed out or didn't show up, I'd have to give you the ring back, right? You know the funny thing? You could have just said it's over, and I would have given you the ring back. This will be payment for the 2 years I wasted trying to convince you I was worthy.
What is she doing? What the hell? What is she doing?
I see you have company. I'll let myself out, but, think about my offer.
Someday that smirk is gonna get wiped off your face.
Oh, please. Let the lying cokehead plastic surgeon lecture me on karma.
It certainly caught up with me. It ends now. I'll make my testimony go away.
What about the Fitzpatricks?
Let me worry about them. You just stay the hell away from my daughter.
That's not gonna happen. He likes her.
I assume you have a deal?
Nope.
I don't believe this.
If it isn't the puppet master.
Hey, what a man does in the privacy of his own home, office, and/or car is his business.
You know, you cost me a $5,000 bonus.
You were gonna buy a new jacket?
And give up the cheap women? Not likely.
Give it.
What?
Kim's cell phone. I called you, left a threatening message.
You didn't get it from me.
Exactly how many times have you had to say that in your life?
Heidi headed up to the LA Jewelry Exchange, hopped the ring, and kept right on going to Nick's next show.
So how does it feel to play Cupid?
Uncomfortable. This better last.
Guess you never know where true love's gonna find you.
If it comes looking for me, I'll be over by the espresso machine.
Hey. I know you're busy, but I think I've done something horrible.
I feel like that was kind of like a waste of an episode. Like, I could care less about Jane and her sister. We don't even know her sister. We don't even know Jane. I don't know. It's just like, I hate when they do these filler episodes. It's like they could have gone straight to the Logan needing Veronica's help instead of making us wait for, till the next episode. I guess, the dad, Hannah's dad telling Logan to end the relationship was kind of important because Logan doesn't want to. He actually likes Hannah, and he feels, conflicted. And then I guess whatever Aaron Eccles needed, Charisma Carpenter's character, I can't remember her name, whatever he needed her to do, planting evidence or whatever she was doing in his shower, that was important. Them finding the explosives in Terrence Cook's, hangar, that was important. Someone's trying to frame him, probably. I still don't think it was him. I don't know why he's trying to break into, his ex-girlfriend's apartment, but I'm sure he has an explanation. I always enjoy seeing Vinny Van Lowe and, his interaction with Veronica, because, he can keep up with her witty banter, and he's better at the witty banter, I think. But he makes her better too. Like, he makes her acting better, and he makes her witty comments better. I just didn't really care about Heidi. Like, no. And then the reason was stupid. Like, her husband, like, you didn't do your research before you got involved with, before you decided you wanted to marry her. I mean, you knew her for 2 years and you didn't see, you didn't hear anything from her friends. Like, what kind of, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how do people not know who they're getting involved with? I don't know. I know all her friends were, said, oh, he thinks that he's marrying, like, the perfect woman, and it's like, but still, it's like, didn't he hang out with her friends at all? Didn't he ask around? Didn't he ever ask her what she was like before they met? You can't tell when someone's lying. Like, I don't understand that. Like, people just rush into things. At least she got to keep that ring. And did they say she got back with Nick? So, okay. Like, I don't care about that. Just get to, what's going on with Logan and what he needs Veronica's help with. I didn't like that she was acting so jealous, and I mean, yeah, I didn't like that. It's like, mind your own business. She's trying to make it seem like, she didn't like that, he was using this poor innocent girl, but I mean, It's also because she's jealous, and it's like she needs to mind her own business because they're not together anymore. They're not even really friends anymore. So I mean, just like live your own life. Let him live his. And she doesn't know the full story. He actually does like Hannah. So, but I'm sure she'll find all that out in the next episode since he needs her help. But yeah, I mean, it was a kind of whatever episode for me. But still entertaining. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
I can't tell you more than